Hey loves, how's it going today? My name is Kyle August, and here's going to be the secret to manifesting your specific person in the quickest and easiest way possible. And it's going to be much, much quicker than you could ever imagine. Because remember, everything in our reality is a reflection, it's a mirror of exactly who we are internally. And there's a really quick and easy idea that I'm going to take you through that's going to change your manifestation from coming in years or months to just weeks or even days. And it's going to be, again, like I mentioned, everything I talk about on this channel is super quick, super easy, super effortless. So I think you guys are absolutely going to love it. So the first trick to remember, and it is very good to know where we're coming from in order to know where we want to go, right? So if we took out a map of your reality, of your life, and you knew where you wanted to go, but didn't know where you began, it's really hard to get there. Like, let's say you're in California right now and you want to get to New York. To get there is, if you don't know where you're at, you're like, am I in Alaska? Am I in Hawaii? Do I have to take a ship, a plane to get to New York? It's going to be very, very difficult to get there. So the first thing I want you to ask yourself at this current moment, and it's going to make huge, great waves and movements, improvements with you and your specific person, is to ask, how long do I think is realistic to manifest my specific person? And at first, you're going to get some weird, really odd, crazy answers, right? But you're going to know what your assumptions are at the current moment. So when you ask that, because I made another video about how something that's realistic or logical just aligns with our current beliefs at the current moment. So whatever you say is going to be what your current assumptions are. So let's say you say, I think I can manifest my specific person in a year, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 8 months, in 2 months, whatever it is. If you like that answer, you're done. Boom. Your assumptions match that, and you don't have to do anything else. There's actually nothing else you need to do except act in accordance with this outcome or this idea throughout the rest of your days, through your life. There's literally, your assumptions are already matching it, so you don't need to do anything else. But if you say 6 months and you're like, but I don't want 6 months, you can change that. And that's the whole point of what we're discussing and the topic of what we're doing right now. You can change anything in your reality. And here's going to be that first thing that we do in order to change that. So right now, hopefully if you're watching this video, maybe even pause it, take a moment and actually go through this. Ask yourself, how long is it going to take me to manifest my specific person? I put quotes right there because it's all based on just our assumptions now, and we can always change assumptions. And then ask yourself, why do I feel it's going to take 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 months, whatever it is, and not tomorrow, right? Why do I feel that way? Why is that a thought that's coming to my mind? Why do I feel like that is my reality? What makes me think that my specific person can come to me in 3 months, but not one day? And when you dive into that, you're going to see and notice a whole host of different ideas, thoughts, beliefs, things come into your mind because you are now identifying what you feel is limiting you to manifest your specific person. And it's going to be so, well, that's why I mentioned that it's going to be so much easier than you could ever even thought of, because when you do this, it literally gives you those limiting beliefs. And I've had many different people go through this and manifest, boom, just like that. And because you get really weird answers when you think about, why can't I manifest my specific person tomorrow as compared to 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. Because you're going to get answers like, because I'm not moved out, because I don't go to the gym every day. You're going to get really stupid answers that have nothing to do with anything. And if you think, but again, those still are your answers, so don't be like, oh, I'm not saying they're dumb answers, but those are going to be the types of answers that you get when you do think upon this. And you think, well, why do I feel not worthy and deserving at this current moment? So let's say, because I'll give you a quick little side manifestation success story that I think you guys are really, really going to like. And I had an individual, and sometimes I do this in coaching sessions because it really, with this same idea, kind of gives that huge aspect to what our assumptions are. I asked them, what would you do if your specific person showed up tomorrow? And they were manifesting someone who was in a different country across seas. They were in the US, they were in Europe. And I asked, what would you do? Because we weren't making a lot of headway. And I was like, what is this limiting belief that's stopping us from creating this massive movement? And so I asked them, what would you do if your specific person showed up tomorrow? And they thought instantly, because we were doing video coaching, so I could see their face, instant stress and worry. That would be crazy, horrible. I'm not ready, blah, 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 all this stuff. And you're like, think about this concept. We're in this coaching call, really, really worried. The person is really having anxiety, worry about manifesting in the quickest and easiest possible way. But they would hate it if their specific person showed up tomorrow. And you're getting the same thought or idea when you think of your manifestation or your specific person. You're thinking, what if they did show up tomorrow? How would I feel? And you may get a stress or worry kind of come over you. But those are the limiting beliefs. Those are the things that we actually want to push through. And then you'll see your specific person show up way sooner, because then you will have identified the limiting beliefs that you're having that are stopping you from totally fulfilling and living and being in the reality you want. And it's going to be really, really dumb stuff. Like the person that I was talking about with the coaching, the video coaching, their thought was that they need to lose 20 pounds. And you're thinking, again, we're going to think this way, so don't feel bad if you think this way. What does having 20 pounds on your body have to do with manifesting your specific person? Nothing, right? Like, why does losing 20 pounds make you feel like you're more worthy and that you're not already worthy and deserving of exactly what you desire at this current moment? And those are questions because you actually have two options once you identify a limiting belief like that. You can change it. So that's thinking and acting, and I want you guys to do this right now towards whatever those limiting beliefs are. Ask yourself, why does that have to happen? Why am I not perfect as I am right now? What's stopping me from feeling perfect at this current moment? Two, though, there's another option that you could do. You could just do that thing, right? And I call this idea acting on limiting beliefs. And it's something that sometimes I like to use in coaching sessions because it's so much easier. It's kind of, and I'll throw this out. It's like a really, really cool idea. Think of the concept of you attempting to go get lunch. You want to go get lunch. Are you going to manifest? Are you going to go down this bed and manifest it, meditate? Or are you going to get in your car and go to Chipotle, right? You would say, we have a limiting belief that we feel like we have to get in the car to go to Chipotle because technically the feeling or aspect of doing anything to get something is a limiting belief. But we feel we have to get in the car and go to Chipotle. And that's actually an easier route than changing the limiting belief that Chipotle manifests under your pillow every night, right? And I know that's a really funny example, but that's the two options we have. We can change the limiting belief or act on the limiting belief. And because think of the individual who thinks, like, if you want to get in shape for you, then get in shape for you. I would never deny that. If you want to be in shape for your specific person, be in the best health-wise state ever, because so then you can spend the most time with them, then that's something I would act on right now. Go, I know it sounds funny to say, but then just go do it, right? Act it out. But if you think that you need to go to the gym, lose the 20 pounds to be worthy and deserving, that's something, not that I don't like, but you were born worthy and deserving. You don't have to get there. There's no amount of time. But this is so to manifest your specific person 1 billion times faster than you could ever imagine. Follow this technique. And two, if you guys were on this concept of manifesting in the quickest possible time frame, I actually have a full live seminar coming up this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, called Manifest Love Overnight. So if you want your specific person on Sunday, sign up, see it on Saturday, and then the next day you're going to see cool, awesome, amazing movement. So even if you tried 1 billion things before, the stuff that we're going to do and talk about in this seminar is going to be absolutely life-changing. So definitely check it out if you want to. Again, totally up to you. But if you want to see that really, really fast movement and because I'm always about manifesting in the quickest and easiest, most effortless way possible, that's what it's going to be all about. But if you can't make it, if you wanted to sign up for the seminar, but you couldn't make it at 1 p.m. Eastern time, that's okay. If you sign up, again, I'll put a link in the description. If you sign up, you will always get a copy. If you attend the seminar, if you don't, you will get a copy of the lecture. So the full 60-minute lecture, and you'll have the full workbook available as well. So go ahead and check it out. It's going to be awesome. I think I made a statement of the manifest, because I have another seminar called well, you can get it now still, but it was a live seminar a couple weeks ago of Manifest a Text from Your Ex. And so many people got texts from their specific person. It was like almost unreal when everybody was messaging me about that success. But go ahead and check that out. Make sure also leave a thumbs up on this video if you really liked it. And then don't forget to subscribe as well. Make sure as well, if you have any ideas, if this idea really works out for you, leave a comment about your success in below. And then if you have any other comments about it as well, or questions, definitely put that down there. If you also wanted to reach out for one-on-one coaching, I have a link in the description. Head over to kyleaugustcoaching.com. That's where we can sign up for video coaching, phone call coaching, seminars. I have courses, stuff like that. It's going to help you get to the love that you absolutely desire. But thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Make sure to sign up for the seminar. Grab your seat now if that is something that you want to do. Again, you don't have to make it. You can ask questions too, because afterwards I'll be sticking around to answer questions that anyone has. But if that's the case, head over there. Even if you just want to sign up just to ask me those questions of like that personal group coaching kind of setting, I'd absolutely love it. But I'll see you guys next time. I'll have a video up tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow.